Okay, now let us take this drop down list. Okay, here we have drop down list, and I want to verify whether all these values are displayed or not inside this drop down list. Okay, now I have to open this in Firefox. Let me open in Firefox. Okay, now first let us check that locator for this drop down list. So this element is defined as a select. Okay, so that item is will be identified as a drop down list. See how you can verify what items are displayed inside this drop down. See all items in this drop down, that means inside the select element, are defined as options in the HTML file. Correct. So to verify items in this drop down list, we have to verify all option elements. All option elements text value we have to verify inside the select element. Understand? We have to first to find what elements are displayed in the drop down. That is what we want to validate. For that, what we have to verify? We have to verify inside the select element what option elements are displayed and what is the text value of each option. That is the values we have to verify. See now let us see that how to write this code. Yeah, verifications. Okay, now I have to open. First I will be creating new class. Create a new class. Drop down list verification. Okay, verification. DDL items. Drop down list items verification. That is a class name. See, actually, no, remove this. The class name should be always defined with the capital letter. I define it a small letter. Let me write once again. Class drop down list items. Check DDL items. That is my class name. Okay, now let us write this one normal things. Define globe WebDriver variable and also write a function to open the application. Open stack application. I am opening stack application. So what is the link? https this stack.in. Okay, Okay, and always it's better to give some what is that page loading time. D dot manage dot timeouts dot page load timeout 60 seconds time unit dot seconds. Okay, page load time I have given here, and also open that in maximize mode. What is that? D dot manage window dot maximized. Okay, done. Now call this in the main function. Okay, so now next one, define a function public static void check select course items. I want to verify course items in the drop down list here. Okay, so before that we have to click on this contact us page to come to this page. Okay, after opening that page, first I have to click on this contact us page. So to click the contact us page, select that link. Okay, this is the link, and select the text value d dot find element by dot link text dot click. Okay, done. After clicking the contact us page, you have to verify list items inside the courses drop down. So how to script it now? Let us see this step. What is the locator for this? ID is equal to Q course. Is there ID is there? So we can identify that using ID. So first get that drop down list. Select drop down list is equal to, sorry, we have to get first web element. What is that? Courses or drop down list is equal to d dot find element by dot id. So we are getting here first drop down list element into ddl variable, and then inside this drop down list element we have to get all options elements, all option elements we have to get here. So we have to get all option elements from this drop down. So now I'm defining here list of web elements. Okay, items is equal to, I'm getting all items from that drop down list. Import this java.util list of web elements. See ddl dot, see I'm getting all option items, all option elements from this drop down. See how I'm getting? I'm writing here ddl dot, not d dot. ddl dot find elements, not element. Find elements by dot tag name. What is the tag name? Option. Are you clear this step? What we are doing here? We are getting all items elements, all option elements from this drop down list into items list. Into items is a variable, What type of variable it is? It is a list of web elements. Items is a list of web elements. Into this list of web elements, we are getting all option elements from this drop down. Are you clear? Now once you get all option items into this items list, now first you get all expected courses. What courses you want to expect? See, I am expecting my courses should be displayed in this particular order. In the same order, I want to verify whether these items are listed or not in the drop down. So I'm defining here my expected items in some array. String, define here string of, yes, a small letter, no, capital letter only, string of. So here courses, what courses should be displayed is equal to new string of, how many items should be displayed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. So I can define here 5, string of 5. Are you clear? I'm defining here one array to define my expected list items. Now I will assign expected list items into this array. So I will define here courses of 0. What is the first item value? Select course should be displayed. That is the first value. And what is the second value? Course of 1. What is the second item? Software testing. It should be displayed. Okay. So next one, course of 2. How it should be displayed? What is the next value? QTP tool. Course of 3. So here I am defining all my expected items, in which order the item should be displayed. Selenium Java. Java. Next one, automation frameworks, test automation project. Okay, automation frameworks. Okay, are you clear? So these are all our expected items. So here we are defining expected items. We are defining, and here what we are doing, first we get drop down list element, and after that what we did, get drop down list items. We are getting drop down list items, get all drop down list items. From the application we are getting all drop down list items into this items list element, list variable. Now how to verify that, whether what values are displayed are available inside this list items? These values should be these values. These values should match with these values in the same sequence, in the same order. So here how to verify that? Here we are verify items. See how we are verifying. For loop, I am writing for loop for web element, item. inside items. See, this is the for loop I'm writing. It is kind of for web element. It is a variable. What type of variable it is? Web element variable. For web element item in items. What is this items variable? Items is a list of web elements. So this list contains multiple web elements, and this item represents one web element in this list. So first time it will represent, it takes the first element into this variable. Second time it will take second element from this list into this variable. So like that, every time it will take that different element from this list of elements. Now get this item text value. Get that item text. Now actual item, s item equal to item dot get text. We are getting text value for that selected item. First time it selects first item in this list. So from that element, get the text as a string. Define here string. That now you compare this value with define here integer I equal to 0. It is index number. You compare this value with the first element in the courses array. So I have to verify this. It's
For
item dot
for double
uh,
the double dot when it will come, sir, for inside the for
inside the for
inside for that web element IDM double dots
colon ma, that is
that
colon,
one
right? Colon
that uh,
for each.
colon when it will come, sir, that
That's what it is, a syntax of for each element. For each, this loop is called for each. How we define the for each loop in Java? For each web element
that is
item.
that is not colon, sir, that is not colon, you put that is some other symbol, sir, that one.
It is colon only, man. Colon only it is.
Uh-huh.
For each
Colon means
uh,
dot comma. Okay, okay.
uh,
Dot colon like dot comma. It will be looks like, right. I equal to 0 colon, right? Like that it will be there, na?
no, no, that is semicolon.
Int I equal to 0.
No, no, that is semicolon.
Okay.
This is colon. Two dots
Yeah,
are.
that one you should use, right? Instead of
Yeah.
first.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Here we should use colon, not semicolon. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yes, item dot. Now I want to compare that item value with compare to. See that I want to with compare with courses courses of I courses of I. Are you clear? If this value equal to 0, if this value is not equal to 0 or equal to 0, then we can display that item is displayed. What item is displayed? System dot out dot print line yes item item is displayed. Yes, item is displayed. Okay. Yes, item is displayed. Suppose if that value is not equal to 0, that means both the values, that means s item value and this array element value is not same. If this value is not equal to 0, then we should have to display that item is not displayed. We have to say that item is not displayed message. Are you clear? So now this for loop will verify all the items in this items list, and each item value will be compared with array element value. Understand now how this logic works? Now let us execute this, then see that. Close this.
For loop, what I understand from the for the about for loop means for I equal to 0, I equal to 1, sorry, I plus plus I less than or equal to 10, right, sir? Increment as initial initialization increment, so condition increment, right, sir? That is the for loop. What about this one, sir? The first time I'm looking element,
That's what
right?
that
PM colon
that
items.
for
What does
loop,
it?
that for loop is normal for loop. Okay, this for loop is called for each for loop, for each loop. This one, that means for
Okay.
each element in the collection of elements. Example, suppose if we take any array. What is the array? Array contains multiple values, multiple elements, right? List of elements. Array is nothing but collection of elements. Similarly, list element is there. One more list. One more list item is there in Java data structure list. What is that list? List means nothing but collection of elements. So I want to run for every element in the list. In that case, we are using here this loop. For each element in the list, I want to execute this. In this scenario, we can use this loop. What's happened? Contact us is not clicking. Let us see. What's happened, ma? Where is console? Nothing is there. No error. Oh, sorry. I think so. I'm not calling this function, right? We're not calling this function. Okay. Now run. Okay. It is clicking. Contact us page. I think so. It is finished execution. Index out of bounds. Okay. I think so. I have declared wrong. I should declare here 6, I guess. Where is it? 6 we have to declare. Okay. See that? Now it verifies. First item, select course item is displayed. Software testing item is not displayed. That means this value is not matching. So rest of all values are not displayed. See that? Automation frameworks, test automation project, item is not displayed. Everything is not displayed. Only first item is displayed successfully. Okay. Oh, got it. What is the problem? In the logic where there is something problem. See, first time when we are running this for loop, first time what is this item a variable value? It will take first element in this items list. What is the first item? Select course. Now what is the courses of I? I value is 0 first time. So it will take first value in this array. It is a select course. Both are same. So it is passed. So second time, what is the value in this item? Second element in this items list. That is the software testing. But what is the courses of I? What is I value currently here? Still it is 0. That means we should increase this I value every time. That statement is missing. I equal to I plus 1.
Yes, sir.
That's why every time this I value is 0. So that means every item value is comparing with select course. Because I value is 0 in all iterations. That's why it is failed, all items. But now it should pass. So this statement was missing before. Now we have added this statement. Now let us check this execution. It should pass all items.
After else we have to add, sir, I equal to I plus 1.
No, see here,
It's not
if
good to
after
add after
after
else.
after end of if condition here, this is the if condition. After that we are adding
Mm-hmm.
I equal to I plus 1. See inside if condition, if you want to execute only one step, either if condition or inside else condition, if you want to run only one statement, then you no need to write any flower brackets. Directly you can write that statement. For example, suppose if you want to run more than one statement inside if condition or inside else condition, then you should have to unclose flower brackets. Understand that? See here, inside this if condition, we are running only one statement. That's why I have not added here any flower brackets. Understand? If you don't add any flower brackets inside if or inside else, what does that means?
Mm-hmm.
Only one statement will take into this if condition.
Only one statement.
Yes. So the second statement will not come inside else statement here. See inside after this else there are two statements. One is this one, another one is this one, correct? But since there is no flower brackets here, by default only one statement will be executed inside the else. And this I equal to I plus 1
Mm-hmm.
statement will be separate statement. It won't come under else or if. Are you clear now? If you want to run more than one statement, either inside if condition or else condition, we should enclose the brackets. We should have to add brackets, flower brackets. Okay, now let us see that. It should pass now. No, still it's not displaying. Selenium Java is not displayed. And all other items are displaying. Maybe this value is not correct. Expected value is not correct. Let us see that. What is the expected value of Selenium Java? Highlight inspect element. Go to option.
I think space is more, sir.
Maybe we have to copy this. I'm copying this value. Copy this value here. That's it. Selenium Java. Okay. Now it should be passed. Understand? So how we are writing the code to verify all items in the drop down list. This is the code how we should have to write in Selenium to verify all list items.
Sir, ITM is the variable, right, sir? Web element ITM is the
Yes,
variable, right?
yes, yes, yes,
For a web element.
yes, exactly. Right. Item is a web
We are
element.
assigning the list of items. Yeah, okay.
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the code for this. But I don't want to write a code here. I will give the steps description instead of writing the code. So how we should have to do first step, what we are doing here, get step 1, get drop down list element. Is it right? That is our first step, what we are doing here, get drop down list element. Second step, get drop down list items into list variable. Understand? Now step 3, add for loop. Is it right? Add for each loop. For each loop means add for loop. Here I'm simply writing add for loop to verify each list item with expected value, with expected item value. Are you clear? So these are the steps. Sorry, in the third step I will define expected items in array. Are you clear? So these are the steps we have done to verify drop down list values. Okay, now let us say that verify list default value or this one. Okay, this is for list items. Next one is list items. Okay, this is list items. How to verify default value in the drop down? How we can verify default value in the drop down?
Mm, clear the
So I'm
clear
verifying everything.
clear,
Get attribute value. This is the method we are using to verify this.
to pick the value.
Yeah, from the text box. Okay,
Yes,
I'm removing all this
yes.
code here. Let me verify drop down list default value. Yeah. How to verify list default value? That means a selected value. Drop down list selected value. How to get a selected value in the drop down list? How we can get a selected value in the drop down list?
Yeah. Is it get attribute value, sir?
Get attribute value only, right?
External.
By using get
Oh, yes,
attribute
sir.
value, we can get it. So by using that, we have to verify.
Yeah.
See, for example, in the same example, by default, select course should be displayed. Correct. In this drop down list, select course should be displayed. So I want to verify that. I am defining one more function. Verify check course default value. Default course. I want to verify default course. Default course item. Course list value. Okay. Leave it. Default course. I'm defining like this. Are you clear? Now let us see that how to verify this. I'm getting here. This is the find element. Correct. Contact as find element dot get attribute. What we have to get? Value. Is it right? Get item value, attribute value into s val is equal to string. Now what we have to do? We have to get text value. What is the text displayed? I want to get the text of that particular item with value s val. So how to get the text? String is default value is equal to d dot find element by dot xpath. 1 second. Sorry, I have defined contact as a. I should take this one. This is the drop down, correct? Drop down. See, I'm defining here. Get this element into this. Where is this element, ma? So I'm defining here the statement. I'm getting first drop down list, and from this drop down list, I'm getting get attribute value. See, guys, what I'm doing? First, I'm getting the drop down list into this variable, and for that element, I'm getting attribute value, and from this element, ddl dot find element by dot um, by dot xpath. What is that? What is that? Xpath option at value is equal to sval. Are you getting my point? See how I am defining this? See, option inside DDL element, I am getting the option element with value this one, with value as this value. I am getting that element. From that element, I want to get the text. Dot get text. Get text. Understand this logic, Govin? See how we define this. Inside this DDL drop down list, find element with xpath option tag with value this as val, and from that element get text. That is a default value, and this default value should be same as our expected default value. So now we can verify that if sdefault dot compare to what is the default value, select course. If it is equal to 0, then not then. Then display that item is displayed. We have tried course. That's it. Displayed by default. It is a default value, okay? By default. Then understand this logic now. See what steps we are doing here. First get step 1, get drop down list value using get attribute method. Are you clear? And step 2, get selected item. Get selected item value. Get selected item value in the drop down list. Are you clear now? In the get selected item text using item value in the drop down list, and then compare item text with expected value. These are the steps we have done to verify default value in the drop down list. Are you clear now?
Yeah. So what is the difference? Sir? Item value, item text. Get selected item value, get selected item text. Both are same only, right?
No. See here.
Using item value.
No, look at that here. Look at here. See, these are the options, right? See, inside option,
That's valid.
value is there. See, look at that here. Value. Hmm?
Hmm.
So this is the
Oh, okay.
value.
Value is
Yeah, this is the value, and this
okay.
is the text. This is the text, and this is value. Got it? Understand?
Hmm.
This is the text, and this is the value.
Okay.
See here.
Okay.
Selected tag they defined here. Okay. Suppose 1 second. If I select this one, now if I highlight this, selected is coming here for software testing, not coming. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Outside displaying is the text. Inside the value. Inside means that is the value, sir.
Yeah. Value is attribute.
Inside list will.
Value is a attribute. Understand? Correct?
Okay.
Value is a
Hmm.
attribute. Okay. Text is not attribute.
Hmm.
Now let me run this.
Okay.
Let us check this whether is it working or not, and comment this. Unable to find the element with value as select course. Okay.
What is this? So many errors.
1 second. Now here we are getting value directly, and then we can verify this value directly
12.9.
with this one. So just I'm getting the value, and sometimes this value itself directly will display the text value. Okay. Sometimes this value may be different from the text. If the value is different from the text, then we have to use this get text method again. Understand? So this get text method we have to use when if the value is different from text. Understand? If value and text
Hmm.
both are same, then you no need to write this get text method. Directly we can verify this value with your expected value. Understand? See, now it should run, it should pass now. So here this step is optional. Where is the step? This step is optional. It is optional. Okay. This step is optional. That means when we should use this, if text is different from the value, only then we should use this second step. Otherwise, second step is not required. Directly we can verify item with expected value. See, now it is displayed. Select course item is displayed by default. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Select course item is displayed by default. So it is working fine. So like this we can verify default
So can you
value.
explain once again?
Yeah, very simple. Must see using
Yeah.
value get
In
attribute.
SQL, what
Huh? In
uh, SQL is there, right? Can you come to the code, sir? Can come back to the code.
S value is nothing but get attribute of value.
Yeah,
So it returns what value displayed in the
in this
dropdown.
SQL, what value?
That's what see
It
this
means the
method.
select code, sir. First,
No, see this get attribute method returns what is the value currently displayed in the dropdown list. What item is selected in the dropdown list. That value will be returned. Understand? What is the value selected in the dropdown
default
list?
value, sir.
Yes, default value.
That is default. Oh, okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. Okay, sir. Next.
Now we are comparing this value with our expected value. Select core should be the default value, correct? So this is our expected value and this is the actual value. So we both values we are comparing. See this value, see this statement returns value which is selected in the drop down list. Sometimes the value can be different from the text. Understand? Sometimes. See example. See here. Here QTP tool value is QTP tool, text also QTP tool. Both are same, correct? See this is the QTP tool is the text. Well, what is the value? QTP tool. That means in this drop down, items for items, value and text both are same. Are you clear? But in some drop downs,
Hmm.
value can be different from the text. Understand? In some cases. In that case, we should add this statement also. See, I commented it now. If the value is not same as the text of the item, if the item value and item text, if both are not same, then you should write this statement. If both are same, this statement is not required. That's why I have commented here. See, get text. You see, we are getting the value here. So using this value, we are getting the text for that item. See, by using item value, we are getting here item text. That is what we are doing in this statement. If item value and item text both are same, this statement is not required. Directly we can verify this value with our expected value. In case item value is different from item text, then we have to get first item text by using this get text method, and then this text should be compared with expected value. Understand?
So how do you know? How do you know the value and the text will be
Here ma,
same or different? Means by seeing that in the HTML code only
yes
comes over, right,
exactly,
sir?
yes
HTML
exactly,
code. By
yes,
seeing the HTML.
yes, right, you are right. See, okay, when it is optional,
What is that?
if
Yeah.
item value and
Why?
item
Why?
text are same, both are same, then it is optional. Otherwise, this step is required. Second step is required. Yeah, what is your question? Why?
The select course you have written, right, sir? The select course is equal to 0.
Mm,
Select course. In the code, sir. In the
mm.
not here. That in our Selenium code.
No, no. Compare to method
Uh,
returns zero. If this value is equal to this value, if this string is equal to this string,
so for example, in our SVAL, the select course values, the SVAL is picking that select course that value. Okay,
if as well,
that is comparing to select select course equal to 0.
mm,
Okay, here select course is the actual one, right, sir? SVAL is the expected one.
mm,
Select course is the actual one, right, sir?
mm, mm,
Correct, sir?
Mm.
Compare to
No, ma. Here it is very simple. This
select four.
variable is compared with this value. That's it. This variable and this string both will be compared.
Correct. Why you have taken the select course means so we are checking with that select course, right?
Yes, yes. This is
Why we have
expected.
taken
This is
specifically
my expected value, and this is actual value in the application.
uh,
From the application, we are getting this
okay,
variable,
got it.
right? So if these two values are
Yes,
same,
sir.
then this compare to method returns 0. If not same, it returns other than 0. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, that's it, ma. Today we have seen list box verifications. Okay, how to verify default value and how to verify all items in the drop down list. Both are important. Okay, just you can look into this code. Yeah. Okay, Govind. We'll see you.
That is what.
Hmm.
Sorry, if both are same means the second option, first one, both should be required, right, sir? We have commented right now. So
Hmm.
suppose they both are same means we should use the first one and the second option one. Both are required, right, sir?
If both are
In that
same,
case, in the case of both are same, that means value and the text are same means we should use this commented one also, right, sir?
if both are not same, we have
Right,
to
sir?
use it.
Both are same. Okay. Yeah.
If item
Okay, sir.
value and if item text both are not same, then we should use this commented line. If both item value and
Hmm.
item text both are same, then it is not required. Optional. This statement is not required.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And
Thank you,
Govind,
sir.
I sent an email my account details. You got it, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will do, sir. I will do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you, sir.